Understanding Land Value Tax, a comprehensive overview. Land Value Tax, LVT, is an innovative approach to property taxation that focuses solely on the value of land, omitting the values of any structures built upon it. This method of taxing land was conceptualized in agrarian societies where social equity and fair taxation of landowners were deemed necessary for the welfare of the community. In this article, we will explore the fundamental aspects of LVT, its historical roots, advantages, and implications for modern economies. What is land value tax? A land value tax is a type of property tax that assesses the value of land distinctly from any improvements or constructions on it. By isolating the taxation of land from the buildings, LVT is designed to foster a fair system of taxation that appreciates the unique characteristics of land as a finite resource. Key points of land value taxation. 1. Fairness in taxation. LVT is often perceived as a more equitable form of taxation, particularly in agricultural zones where land productivity influences value. It treats land ownership as a communal resource that should benefit society at large. 2. Stability of land value. Unlike property values that fluctuate based on economic conditions and market trends, land value tends to be more stable. Economic theorists favor LVT as it provides a reliable basis for taxation, reducing susceptibility to the volatility associated with housing markets. 3. Ad valorem taxation. LVT is an example of ad valorem taxation, which means, according to value, in Latin. This tax assesses property based on its current market value. Modern municipal assessments often reflect this principle by separately valuing land and buildings. Historical context of land value tax. The principle behind LVT can be traced back to ancient civilizations. Early societies recognized that land was a shared resource and should be taxed accordingly. Public discourse revolved around how to charge landowners fairly while facilitating development and community benefit. One of the most influential proponents of land value taxation was economist Henry George, who argued in the late 19th century that the unearned increase in land value due to societal growth, like infrastructure, schools, and services, should be taxed for public use. His ideas laid the groundwork for contemporary discussions around LVT. Benefits of a land value tax. 1. Encourages productive use of land. Landowners are incentivized to use their land productively to avoid paying higher taxes on idle or underutilized properties. This can lead to efficient land use and mitigate urban sprawl, as owners develop their lands rather than leave them vacant. 2. Reduces speculation. LVT helps alleviate land speculation. When land is taxed based on its value, holding land without developing it incurs costs, thus minimizing speculative purchasing and encouraging actual investment in the property. 3. Simplifies tax assessment. By separating land from buildings, local governments can streamline property assessments, reducing the complexity of property taxation and making it easier to determine fair tax liabilities. 4. Minimizes deadweight loss. Deadweight loss refers to the loss of economic efficiency when the equilibrium outcome is not achievable or not achieved. Fluctuations in property values, due to market swings, often lead to this inefficiency. LVT helps stabilize revenues for essential public services by decoupling the stable land value from the variable value of buildings. Implementing land value tax. The adoption of LVT requires careful consideration of a community's economic landscape. Implementation strategies might include tax rate design, establishing a fair and appropriate tax rate that reflects the land's market value. Assessment procedures, creating clear and consistent land assessment protocols to ensure accurate valuations. Public engagement, educating stakeholders, such as landowners and local residents, on the benefits of LVT to foster community support and understanding. Conclusion. The land value tax represents a paradigm shift in property taxation, with its roots deeply entrenched in the ethos of fairness and communal responsibility. By emphasizing land's intrinsic value and its role in supporting societal infrastructure, LVT proposes a sustainable and just method for generating public revenues. As communities and governments continue to grapple with the complexities of property taxes, the principles underlying LVT may offer valuable insights into crafting systems that promote equity and efficiency in land use and taxation.